Only 8 days to go now until the start of the Premier League, and today I'm going to be talking about the 3 teams that have been promoted from the Empower Championship. Now, these are just rough first team ideas, and if you're a fan of any of these teams or you know more about them than me, feel free to leave anything in the comment section below that I may have gotten wrong or any input you have. Also, feel free to leave which team you think will perform the best out of the 3 teams that have been promoted. The first team we're going to be looking at is Reading. They finished first in the Empower Championship, and they have quite a strong side. They were in the Premier League a few years ago, and they just missed out coming back up last season when they lost in the playoffs. So the standout players will be Pogremniak, signed from Hamburg for free. He was on loan at Fulham and scored a good number of goals. He's a solid striker, a bit of a target man, big player, strong. And also probably watch out for Danny Guthrie, signed from Newcastle. Those two, in my opinion, will be the stars for Reading. I think they'll do not the best in the Premier League. I'm not sure. They don't have enough pace, I think, to cope with it. I think they'll finish about middle, bottom table-ish. I don't think they'll get relegated, though, as they have enough strength in their squad not to. Now we're going to look at the Southampton squad. They have a pretty solid squad. Their main man, Ricky Lambert, is a really good striker. He scored countless number of goals for them last season, and I think he's going to be a bit of a threat in the Premier League. I think he's a bit of a Grant Holt sort of player. You know, he's not the most agile, but he knows where the goal is. They've also made a few new acquisitions, such as Davis from Rangers. He's a good player. Not surprising he left Rangers, even though they did win their first game of the season a few days ago. I'm not sure how Southampton will cope in the Premier League. Like Reading, I'm not sure if they have enough pace to play in it. I think they'll achieve some nice set of results, even though overall I think they may get relegated. They were in the Premier League, 5-6 years ago now, and they were kind of a whipping team. I don't think they have the strongest squad or the depth in their squad to cope, which is why I don't think they'll achieve that much success this season. And so the final team we'll be looking at is West Ham. They finished 3rd in the Championship and then won the playoffs, and they have quite a strong squad. A few changes to their squad. They've had a few new players as well. Robert Green left and Jussi Jääskeläinen has joined after being outshined by Bogdan last season in the Premier League. They've also signed Collins from Aston Villa. He's a bit old, I'm not sure he was the best signing, but we'll see in this season. Kevin Nolan's been playing in the Premier League for quite a few years, so I think he could be one of their main players to shine this season. He's got the experience needed in the Premier League, so I think he could be vital. Carlton Cole, I'm sure we all know him, big guy up top. And then I have Vazte here below him. He scored a lot of number of goals for West Ham in the Championship, and he is a player to watch, guys. On the sub bench here are just a few other players who might be in the starting lineup. You know, don't take my word for any of this. So West Ham, I think, could do quite well. I don't think they'll get relegated. I think they have enough depth in their squad to cope, and I think they should come about mid-table, you know, 14th, 15th, a bit like Reading. But we will see. Feel free to leave your opinions in the comment section below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found it informative about the upcoming teams. And this has been CurryForMario. Peace.